Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Today we will be doing the Around the Verse recap. We'll be talking about some stuff about the development, about the Sandstorm production which was shown at the CitizenCon demo, and about Procedural planet technology. First of all, we will be giving the development update which was speaked by Stefan. So Alpha 2.6 is getting new stuff integrated in every single day at the studios. A few new missions are being integrated in Procedural as well. We don't really have much missions right now, so they're creating more. The Evocati is hammering away on the new ship balance. The music logic system is pretty much done. And two new ships are mostly feature complete, which is the Herald and the Vanguard hoplites, which will be in the new patch 2.6. Also, Arena Commander, a new item pickup system is being worked on right now, which basically is if you are out of missiles and you kill someone and you go to their shipwreck, for example, you will get new missiles, so you can just, reload basically, otherwise you will get out of ammo and you will not have any fun anymore. But since it's actually being worked on right now, I'm not really expecting 2.6 in the very near future. Also, they're talking about the new camera system being in, which was already shown at CitizenCon, but it's basically now right in. So yeah, pretty much still in heavy development, but hopefully 2.6 soon. So they also said something about Q&A testing in Frankfurt. At this moment they have 3 Q&A testers in Frankfurt, 2 dedicated to the engine testing and 1 testing the FPS in Squadron 42. Now we will be talking about the Sandstorm production. It was actually pretty simple, as you can see right now. The developer actually said that he was only using 3 different sprites. The 2 sand textures use normal maps and optical flow maps for the frame blending. The optical flow maps give the Sandstorm a pretty much unlimited frame rate, so they can slow down and speed up the effect without it looking wonky, which is really cool in my opinion, since they really give a lot of creativity to the designers right there. When the storm is getting closer, the storm will actually localize around the player, so they don't have weird sprite pop-ins and stuff, which is usually pretty wonky. So this is a method to keep it clean and optimized, and it looks really great in my opinion. As you can see, everywhere where it looks around, the Sandstorm is raging and it looks really cool. Well, this was still pretty much handcrafted. In the future, it will be controlled by a planetary weather system, so those sandstorms can occur dynamically instead of just handcrafted by the creator. The rest of the team is working on cutscenes on Squadron 42 and the weapons and so on. They are also working on the office expansion in Frankfurt, which they hope to show off soon, so that will be quite interesting. Now we will be talking about the Procedural planet technology. They showed a version 2 at CitizenCon, though at this moment in time they are pretty much already at version 3 of Procedural technology, whatever you want to call it, since they already got some new features in. But they had to cut off the text somewhere to actually show it off, and well, that was pretty much called a V2. Also, Homestead had 5 distinct biomes, which we'll get a little bit in depth further down the line. And they actually showed down a timeline for the Procedural planet technology. So in October 2015, they actually had this prototype, which we'll show off right now. That was the first prototype where they just had a planet without any atmosphere. The second prototype was in November 2015, which was basically the same thing, a little bit improved of course, but with atmosphere in it. And at the end of 2015 they showed the first public demo, which was a pupil to planet of course. In February 2016 they had the first man walking on the planet, and in March and April 2016 they made a lot of progress and have gotten a lot of details in. Also, they shown on Around the Verse a little bit about the tool set, which was quite interesting. I actually took a look at it, and there was this distinct ground surface really, which was grass, rock, salt, snow, and soil. Yeah, that was it. That was actually 5, not 6. Clouds are still in a very early stage at this moment. As you already saw in the CitizenCon demo, it doesn't look very good just yet. It can use a little bit more volumetric and stuff. But for example, casting shadows and different thickness is already in. The sun has also changed a bit from the recent demos and stuff. It will actually affect the whole planet depending on where it is in the sky, and it looks incredible. I will also show it off right now. It looks really good. I'm really impressed by the technology. So yeah, I actually thought they promised ships for this around the verse, but I didn't really see any ships, so that was quite disappointing, but what we saw was still pretty interesting. I just hope we get 2.6 pretty soon, because I can't wait to get my hands on Star Marine. Pretty well, pretty eager to play that. I really like the FPS kind of mechanics in the game, hopefully. And well, I can't wait really. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. This one was a little bit shorter than the other ones I had. Also, if you really like to get into the technology nitty-gritty stuff, I suggest you do watch the Around the Verse as well, because the zoning system is also being talked about there, but that was so complicated in my opinion and pretty hard to grasp. So if you really like to see it, I suggest you watch that segment in Around the Verse really. Anyways, thank you all for watching. In the left right here, you can actually see the latest CitizenCon recap, which is quite interesting if you want to get up to speed with the development. And on the right, you can actually see the CitizenCon live demo, which is also quite interesting if you just want to, well, look at some fancy stuff. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.